Amin of Sabah Quarry Owners Association Vice President. And now we introduce you the President, Dato' Ringo Wong. And also CEO of Cambodia Highway PDP Sdn Bhd IR Shamini.
Firstly, SQOA organized training courses and seminars such as job color refresher course, which has been just completed successfully held thanks to our main sponsor, Comex Marketing, sole distributor of Austin TK, the explosive. This training aims to bring awareness in terms of health and safety when handling explosive, good work ethics, environmental impact, and compliance to law and security. In addition, more training will be conducted by SQOA in the future to introduce and prepare more young Malaysians to a wide range of professional and technical career opportunity in the quarry industry, such as shop firer, quarry manager, technical supervisor, and more. SQOA is working closely with Sabah Chief Quarry Inspector, Land and Survey Department, Environmental Protection Department, Mineral and Geoscience Department, Royal Malaysia Police to regulate local quarries to operate legally and in more sustainable manners. In fact, all quarries are required to pay land premium and royalty and comply to a strict set of standards, rules, and regulations to lower cost of production and increase efficiency. SQOA frequently explore latest technology as well as fuel-efficient machinery and equipment to our members. For example, Case branded quarry equipment that is sold distributed by one of our sponsors, Sunway Enterprise, is known for low fuel consumption and high productivity. In terms of engine-wise, I would like to mention Weichai China, which is currently producing reliable heavy industrial engine at a competitive price, and Hong Seng Group is the sole distributor of Weichai engine and generator set in Malaysia. I will leave this to be further elaborated by their representative on their fascinating prospect. In addition, our Sabah government is currently encouraging the use of alternative cleaner energy, namely liquefied natural gas, in short LNG. This will be locally produced in Sabah by Sabah Energy Corporation. In the future, we hope that this will open doors to new way of works in the quarry industry. As for our long-term aim, we SQOA will continue pursue towards transformation to a fully fledged and sustainable quarries. Thank you.
Thank you, Dato'. Thank you.
Is upgrading of the existing federal road from Sindumin in Sipitang all the way to Tawau. On our appointment as the project delivery partner, phase 1, we are responsible to upgrade the federal road for a total length of 706 kilometers. Yeah, the total length of federal road that is called Penbonyo actually is 1,236 kilometers divided into 3 phases. So the one that we have been appointed as the project delivery partner, as of now we concentrate on the 706 kilometer, which we call as phase 1. So the scope of works for this Penbonyo highway is basically to upgrade from the existing single lane dual carriageway into two-lane dual carriageway. So in the layman's term, at the moment we have two-lane road. Once the Pen Borneo Highway completed, it will be turned into four-lane road. Yeah, two-lane from one direction, two-lane coming from the opposite direction. For our road, Borneo Highway PDP, we are the project delivery partner for the federal government and the state government. What does it mean as a project delivery partner? Our role is to be the implementer of this project. Means we are responsible for the planning, for the design, manage the construction works, supervisions, and upon completion of the 706 kilometers, we would deliver or hand over the highway to the government. PDP concept is the first concept being implemented in Sabah. We are measured by two KPIs that are time and cost. So for the time, we have agreed with the government that we would deliver this project by end of 2021, meaning starting from the signing date of the project delivery partner agreement that was on the 11th of April 2016, we would deliver the project by 31st December 2021. The second KPI is about the cost. We have agreed with the government that we would deliver this project with an agreed cost of 12.86 billion ringgit, excluding land compensation costs. Yeah, so 12.86 billion is a project cost. Mentioned earlier on, we are treated as the single point of accountability to the government, meaning we would be responsible to appoint our consultants to do the planning and design of the road, and then we would be responsible to appoint the work package contractors to do the construction of the road, and we would be responsible as well to identify suppliers with regard to the materials in the road construction. So anything to do about Pen Borneo Highway project in Sabah, the government would look at Borneo Highway PDP. They would not have direct contact or direct contract with the other parties like the design consultants or work package contractors that we have appointed. So that is the PDP concept. Because this concept is very new to Sabahan, I would like to take this opportunity to briefly explain about this concept, because when we implement this project, some of the consultants feels like this is just a traditional contract that they treat it as BHP as client. Actually, yeah, of course we appoint them. In the business world, we are the client to the consultants. But then, in the PDP concept, the consultants, the work package contractor, or even the suppliers that we have appointed basically represents BHP. Yeah, because the government just look at BHP, and we are obliged to deliver the two KPIs. So it is not like a normal conventional construction project where the government appoint consultant, later on appoint the contractor, or the second one is a design and build where the government appoint the contractor would appoint the consultant, or the other one that what we call PMC, the government appoint the project management consultant, at the same time the government appoint the contractor. But in the PDP concept, government just appoint one partner, that is the project delivery partner. For the case of Sabah, that is Borneo Highway PDP Sdn Bhd. Okay, talking about the project, 706 kilometers. For the strategy of implementation, we have divided it into 35 packages, namely into 6 regions: Southwest, Sipitang to Papar, KK Outer Ring Road, Putatan to roundabout in Barungis, Tuaran. Northwest region, that starts from Kampung Serusut, Tuaran, all the way to Simpang Mengayau, Kudat. Then on the east coast, we have the southeast, that starts from Tawau, Balung Tawau, all the way to Lahadatu. And then we have the northeast, Lahadatu, all the way to mile 32, Sandakan. And then from mile 32 all the way to Ranau, we have central zone, which can be divided into Central 1 and Central 2. For the latest status of this Pen Borneo project, from the 35 packages, we have 5 packages under construction phase. We have 12 packages being tendered. So we have remaining 18 packages to be called tender. So we have, since last June, we have progressively calling tenders for all the packages, and under our master implementation program, we target to finish the tender by middle of January this next year. And we expect the award for all 35 packages would be completed latest by March 2018. That means the construction period would be picking up on the second half of 2018 all the way to 2021. Regards to the consumption of aggregates, since we are in the Sabah Quarry Owners Association, we have done engagement with the quarry operators in Sabah, and we have done some study, and based on our design requirement, we would be requiring about 25 million metric ton of aggregates. And this, the peak period for the need to have this aggregate would be the year 2019 to 2020. Well, now we have 5 packages under construction. Definitely we need aggregates, but the crucial years would be 2019 and 2020. Yeah, and based on our engagement so far with the quarry operators in Sabah, we have noticed that the present capacity of the aggregate is way below our needs, which is alarming. And it's good that now we have this Sabah Quarry Owners Association, that Ringo Wong and his committee came to our office and have some discussion, engagement, and now we want to be ascertain that during the peak period of the construction of this highway, we want to be assured that enough supply of aggregates, because if we do not have enough supply during that period, then our task force for the supply of materials, machineries and manpower, we need to do something. Yeah, otherwise that would put a risk into our delivery of the project, because as I mentioned earlier on, under this PDP concept, we are measured by 2 KPI, time and cost. So if there is any shortage of material, that would contribute to the delay of the project. That would contribute also to the cost of this project. So we really appreciate that the Sabah Quarry Owners Association has come to us. So far they have verbally inform us that they can produce, they can meet up our demand, but verbal is not enough. We need to have some concrete evidence that there should not be shortage of aggregates during the peak construction period later on. And for the quarry owners, for the members of the SQOA, this project is real, it's moving. The word that I can share with you, please be ready. This is the chance for you to have the business opportunity, but at the same time we appeal that please uphold the good ethics, don't do cartel against our project. Thank you. The funding is assured by the government. Your concern is about if you are engaged, whether who would be your paymaster, whether you would be engaged by the work package contractors or whether you would be engaged by the PDP. We can have further discussions on that later on. In terms of appointing the contractors, the work package contractors. Okay, we have done twice of the pre-qualification exercise. The first pre-qualification exercise for the local contractors was done in October last year. During that first round of pre-qualification exercise, only 14 of Sabah companies qualified. They are all fully Sabah companies. And we have called the second round of pre-qualification that was done in July this year. And we have got the result, but I can't reveal or share the number that have passed because I have to present it to the tender committee of this project. For this second round of pre-qualification exercise, we have two categories. One category is for the fully Sabah-based company, while the second category is a JV between a Sabah-based company with outside Sabah company, but restricted to Malaysia registered and Malaysian owned companies. So as of now, the decision by the federal government, the project owner, that we focus with the Malaysian company only. If you look at the number of packages that we have, 35 packages, and the value of the project, 12.86 billion, so easily one package is above 300 million. So it's trust and contractors here.
For closing, I would like to thank you all for coming to this conference.
The participant is over 50 years old. No.
How are you going to
Yeah.